Why are we not truly happy? Have you ever wondered why you don't feel genuinely happy even when life is full of comforts and material possessions? Is it that when we lack something, we feel dissatisfied, but even when we have everything, true joy still seems distant? Many people earn high salaries, but still don't feel fulfilled. It seems that the pursuit of happiness is a never-ending goal. Much like the words of philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson, we have various expectations in life, yet we never truly live. In modern society, where material needs are well met, why do we still feel empty? Perhaps the answer lies in the famous book Flow, The Psychology of Optimal Experience, by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. This book is not just a work on psychology, but a scientific study on how we can find real joy and happiness in life. Let's explore Mihaly's profound views on happiness and the concept of flow, as well as how we can apply them in our daily lives. What is happiness? Inner order and psychic entropy, Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi spent years researching the nature of happiness. He believes that happiness does not come from achieving material goals or external outcomes, but from inner order, a balance and harmony within one's soul. To further explain this, Mihaly uses the concept of entropy, a term in physics describing the level of disorder in a closed system. In the universe, entropy is an inevitable process. Everything becomes chaotic over time. The same happens within the human mind. Our minds are easily influenced by emotions, thoughts, and desires, leading to a state Mihaly calls psychic entropy. As this state increases, we are more prone to anxiety, worry, and find it hard to experience joy in life. So how do we minimize this chaos? The answer doesn't lie in changing the outside world, but in how we manage and respond to what happens within our own minds. Causes of inner chaos. There are two main causes of chaos within our minds. Causes 1. External chaos. Our living environment is not designed to perfectly meet human needs. In reality, life is full of challenges and difficulties from nature, such as natural disasters, climate change, and other uncontrollable phenomena. Humans constantly face challenges from the natural world. We are born and live in an uncertain environment, and this uncertainty causes us to feel insecure. In the book The Road Less Traveled, author M. Scott Peck emphasizes that life is inherently a series of inevitable difficulties. How we face these challenges determines our level of happiness. Causes 2. Internal chaos. One of the greatest causes of inner chaos is insatiable desire. Humans often measure life by what they achieve: money, fame, status. However, desires never end. Once we reach a goal, we crave more. This race seems endless, making us feel like we are never enough and never satisfied. The pursuit of goals and achievements without enjoying the process has made us lose the joy of what we are actually doing. This is what prevents us from truly being happy. The optimal state for finding happiness flow is a concept Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi uses to describe the state when a person is fully immersed in an activity they love and find meaningful. In this state, everything seems to harmonize. Time feels like it stops, and the mind is entirely focused on the task at hand. To achieve the state of flow, Mihaly highlights 5 essential conditions. 1. Passion for the work. The activity you engage in must bring you joy and excitement, not something you feel forced to do. 2. Mastery of skills. You need to have enough skill and ability to perform the task well. When your skills match the level of challenge, you are more likely to enter a state of flow. 3. Challenging activity. The work should not be too easy, as that would lead to boredom. However, it also shouldn't be too difficult, which could result in frustration. There needs to be a balance between challenge and skill. 4. Regular feedback and rewards. During the activity, you need feedback or small rewards to know you are making progress. This helps maintain motivation and keeps you engaged. 5. Clear goals. You need to have a clear understanding of your objectives and a general plan on how to achieve them. When these 5 conditions are met, you can immerse yourself in the task and experience joy from the process itself rather than focusing solely on the end result, applying the flow state in learning and work. Have you ever played a video game and lost track of time, forgetting everything else, including yourself? The game is exciting, the levels get increasingly challenging, and each time you clear a stage, you receive a reward. That's the flow state in gaming. So why not apply this state to learning and work? If you can find joy and focus in a game, why can't you do the same in more important tasks? To achieve the flow state in learning and work more easily, you can follow these steps. 1. Assess your abilities accurately. One reason people give up or feel frustrated is that the task is either too hard or too easy for their skill level. Choose work that matches your abilities to feel both challenged and interested, too. Create new challenges for yourself. If your work is too easy, add new challenges to increase difficulty. For example, set a goal to improve communication with colleagues or complete tasks in a shorter amount of time. 3. Break tasks down. If a task feels too difficult, break it into smaller, more manageable steps. This will make it easier to handle and allow you to see clear progress. 4. Control your focus. A critical factor in achieving the flow state is absolute focus on the task at hand. In a world full of distractions from social media, phones, and other external factors, staying focused on a single task is essential for finding flow, finding happiness in everyday life. Once you understand how to reach the flow state, you can start applying it to various aspects of your life. Focus on each moment, each experience. When eating, focus on the sensation of the food. When walking, feel every step. When working, devote your full attention to the task in front of you. Ultimately, to live happily, you must find a way to counter entropy, creating order in your mind and enjoying each present moment. The flow state is the path that helps you feel satisfied and find meaning in life. Remember, happiness is not a destination, but a journey. You can find it in everyday experiences, from the smallest activities to the most challenging tasks. Flow in social relationships. Humans are social beings, and our relationships with others play a significant role in our sense of happiness. A healthy relationship can bring joy, while stressful relationships can drain our mental energy. How can the flow state help us build and maintain positive relationships? First, flow helps us focus our full attention on the person we are with. Instead of being distracted by personal worries or external factors, we can take the time to listen genuinely and understand. Being fully present in a conversation not only helps us understand others, but also builds trust and deeper connections. When we enter a flow state during meaningful conversations or shared activities with loved ones, the connection becomes natural, unbroken by trivial thoughts. This is especially important in love and friendship, where sharing and mutual understanding are the foundations of lasting bonds. Moreover, when two people share an experience in the flow state, such as working on a creative project, playing a sport together, or simply reading side by side, they can feel a deeper connection. This is the moment when time seems to stop, and both are fully immersed in the present experience. Flows in work and career. One of the areas where the flow state can bring the most benefit is in work and career. Many people spend a significant portion of their time at work, but often feel stressed or unmotivated. How can we turn work from a mundane task into an opportunity to achieve flow and fulfillment? Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi has extensively studied how the flow state can emerge in the work environment. According to him, people who achieve flow at work tend to have high levels of concentration, are fully immersed in the task at hand, and feel satisfaction from the process of working, rather than focusing solely on the final result. There are several important factors to achieving flow in work. 1. Clear goals. When we know exactly what we need to do, and the goal we are aiming for, it becomes easier to achieve flow. Ambiguity and lack of direction are major reasons people lose focus. 2. Balance between challenge and skill. Flow occurs when a task is challenging enough to push us, but not so difficult that it feels impossible to complete. When we have to make an effort but still feel in control, the flow state will naturally emerge. 3. Immediate feedback. Receiving quick feedback on our progress helps us adjust our actions and improve results immediately. This feedback doesn't just come from a manager, but can also come from the task itself or the tools we are using. When flow is achieved in work, time seems to fly by, and feelings of fatigue or stress diminish significantly. Many people find happiness and fulfillment in their work when they feel they are making progress and developing their skills. Applying the flow state to learning, work, relationships, and daily life can significantly enhance not only productivity, but also overall happiness. It's not just about achieving goals, but enjoying the process itself, making every experience more meaningful. Flow and creativity. Creativity is one of the areas where the flow state manifests most clearly. When an artist, writer, musician, or anyone in a creative field enters the flow state, they are fully immersed in the creative process, forgetting about time and external concerns. These moments not only produce incredible works, but also bring a deep sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. Csikszentmihalyi pointed out that the flow state often occurs in creative activities because they require intense focus and boundless imagination. When creators are immersed in the process, they are no longer concerned with the final result, but focus solely on expressing their ideas. However, to achieve flow and creativity, we need to eliminate distractions, such as external pressures or unrealistic expectations. When we have the space to experiment, make mistakes, and learn from the creative process itself, flow will naturally occur. Mental and physical health through the lens of flow. In addition to the mental benefits, the flow state also has a positive impact on physical health. Sports activities like running, swimming, or even yoga can help people enter a flow state as they focus entirely on their movements and breathing. For example, a marathon runner in the flow state might feel as if they can run indefinitely without stopping. In those moments, they no longer feel the fatigue of their body, but focus solely on each step, each breath, and the road ahead. Similarly, meditation and other mental relaxation methods can also lead to a flow state. When meditating, we focus entirely on the present, not thinking about the past or the future. This focus helps reduce stress and anxiety, improving both quality of life and mental health. The journey to happiness through flow. As mentioned earlier, happiness is not a destination, but a journey. The flow state is the path that allows us to enjoy each moment of that journey. To live a happier life, we need to actively create favorable conditions for flow to appear in our daily lives. Happiness doesn't always come from grand achievements or luxurious experiences. Instead, it can arise from the simplest things, like enjoying a good meal, reading a favorite book, or savoring a quiet afternoon. The key is to learn how to focus on the present, eliminate negative thoughts, and stop worrying about the future. When we focus on what is happening in front of us and create order in our minds, the flow state will help us feel happier and more satisfied with life. Flow is not just a fleeting experience, but a way of life. By knowing how to apply it to different aspects of life, from work and relationships to mental and physical health, we will not only experience satisfaction, but also create a more meaningful life. Happiness lies not in the destination, but in how we experience the journey. Flow is the key to unlocking a happy life, where every moment becomes precious and worth living. By learning to immerse ourselves in each moment and eliminating chaos from our minds, we can create a life full of joy and meaning. Thank you for listening. Here at Next Up Knowledge, we always aim to share knowledge with you better every day. If you found this content helpful, please support us by hitting the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Thank you, and see you in the next video.